Ted Stevens Anchorage International Airport, information November. 1453 Zulu. Wind 145 at 3. Visibility 10.
Anchorage clearance, good afternoon. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Alaska 1225 at gate Charlie 7, Santa's sleigh, requesting IFR clearance to Fairbanks.
Alaska 1225, cleared to Fairbanks, radar vectors calling, then is filed, climb and maintain 34,000, departure on 118.6, squawk 6254.
Douglas 785, readback correct.
Douglas 785, request startup. Contacting ground, Douglas 785. For contacting the ground, thank you very much. Have a good night, Douglas 785.
Anchorage clearance. Eastern 3009, requesting IFR clearance.
Ho, ho, thanks for the clearance to Fairbanks, radar vectors to Cowan, and then is filed, climb and maintain flight level 340, departure on 118.6, and we're squawking 6254, Alaska 1225.
Alaska 1225, readback correct, contact ground on 121.9er.
Ground on 122.9er, Alaska 1225.
Ho, ho, ho! Welcome aboard Alaska Airlines Flight 1225, flying from Anchorage to Fairbanks. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any help, just give a wave to Rudolph or me, and we'll be right there to assist you. Let's make this a jolly journey together.
Hi, Santa. We're going to be pushing back in just about 2 minutes.
Ho, ho, ho! Thank you, Captain. Cabin crew, prepare for pushback in 2 minutes.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Emirates Air.
Copy that. Ready for pushback.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Ground Alaska 1225 at gate Charlie 7, requesting pushback and start.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin.
Alaska 1225, pushback and start approved, tail north.
Pushback and start approved, and tail will be facing north, Alaska 1225.
Locking gear.
Ground taxi departing at your discretion.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake released.
Raven Flight 421, contact tower on 118.3. Have a good afternoon.
Until push is completed and brakes are set.
Roger on the engine smoke.
Raven Flight 421.
Ho, ho, ho! Welcome aboard Alaska Airlines Flight 1225, flying from Anchorage to Fairbanks with an estimated flight time of 46 minutes. I'm Santa, your lead flight attendant, and I'm here with my merry crew. Rudolph, my sleigh driver, Holly, our cheerful server, Jingle, our safety expert,
Anchorage ground,
and Frosty, our friendly helper.
What gate
Before
are you
we
sending
take
us
off,
to, please?
let me share some important safety information.
Did
Please pay
I
close
come
attention,
off the
men.
runway they're on? I'm on the wrong side of the runway for
Fasten your
terminal.
seatbelt.
20 Alpha Sierra, taxi to gate via Alpha. Gate assignment will be provided by the terminal. Contact ground on 121.9er for further instructions.
During a bumpy ride. In
Correct.
case of an
Now
emergency,
it is a
oxygen masks will
snow-blind,
drop down from
white-out
above.
scenario out here. I need to know where I'm going. I
Pull
can't
the
see
mask
anything. I don't even
towards
know
you
where I'm at.
to start the flow of oxygen.
Anchorage ground,
Place
tower
it over your
883.
nose and mouth, and secure it
Emirates
with the
883,
elastic
readback
band.
correct. Taxi departing position
Remember to
115
put
via
your
Charlie.
mask
Cross
on
runway
first
25 right. Then
before
Kilo
assisting
Romeo
others.
uniform.
Just like I do when I
We
am
would probably
delivering
need to
gifts.
taxi
We
via
also have life vests
Kilo Romeo
located under
Sierra
your
to
seats.
stand 115,
To use
Everest
them,
883.
pull the vest out, slip it over your head, and pull the straps to tighten. Inflate the vest by pulling the red tabs or blowing into the tubes. As for emergency exits, we have 2 at the front and 2 at the rear of the aircraft. Please take a moment to locate the exit nearest to you.
Parking brake is set.
Behind you, just like finding the way to the North Pole. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoy the flight. Now, I'll let the captain know that the cabin is ready for departure.
Packs off. And starting engine number 2.
American 2319er negative. Taxi to the gates via Delta Bravo, cross runway 25 right, then Alpha.
Ground, please be advised, Delta is not connect to Kilo after crossing 25 right, American 2319.
American 2319er, taxi to the gates via Delta Kilo, cross runway 25 right, then Alpha.
The runway on Delta, request taxi to the gate.
Starting left engine. All right, that's 2 good starts. Clear to disconnect.
7 left by the way of Foxtrot, Echo, hold shorter 7 right, 93 Golf.
Anchorage ground, have taken 0, request push and start.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Roger.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Thank you very much. Merry Christmas. Flaps 5. Ground Alaska 1225 on Echo 2 with information November requesting taxi.
Alaska 1225, taxi to runway 33 via Golf, Kilo Romeo Lima. Contact tower on 118.3 when ready for departure.
Taxi to runway 33 via Golf, Kilo Romeo Lima. Contact tower on 118.3. Alaska 1225.
Brickyard 195, holding short to cross.
AV clear to Penal. Radar vector Tango Echo Delta, then as field. Climb.
Alaska 1225, contact tower on 118.3, safe flight.
Els, please be seated for departure.
Anchorage ground. Taxi to runway 7 left via Sierra, Romeo, Kilo.
Cabin
cross
crew,
runway 33,
take seats for
hotel.
departure.
Contact tower on 118.
Anchorage ground.
Tower Alaska 1225 on Kilo, holding short of runway 33, ready for departure.
Alaska 1225, runway 33, hold short, Boeing on the runway.
Holding short for the Boeing, Alaska 1225.
Alaska 1225, runway 33, winds 145 at 3, fly heading 330, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 33, Alaska 1225.
118.6, safe and play 420.
Alaska 599 Alpha Sierra, Anchorage Tower, runway 33, line up and wait.
Togo.
Everett 881 Anchorage Tower, winds calm, runway 15, cleared to land.
Anchorage Tower, Everett 1, established on localizer.
Takeoff thrust is set, 80
Everett
knots.
81.
Cleared to land, Everett 1. Anchorage Tower, Alaska Air 22.
V1 rotate.
7 left. And we're currently on hotel.
Alaska Air 22 Anchorage Tower, runway 7 left, line up and wait.
Positive right here.
Line up and wait, 7 left.
Alaska 22.
Alaska Air 22 winds calm. Runway 7 left cleared for takeoff.
Anchorage Tower at 94 Quebec. Flight level.
Alaska 1225, contact departure on 118.6.
Departure on 118.6, Alaska 1225. See ya. Have a Merry Christmas.
Empire Air 7676, welcome to Anchorage. Contact ground.
Departure Alaska 1225, climbing through 2,500 feet, heading 330. Flaps 1.
Alaska 1225, Anchorage departure, radar contact, cleared direct calling, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Fly heading 108 vector.
Ups up.
Top of descent. Then O navigation.
Clear direct call-in, climbing to flight level 200, Alaska 1225.
Center on 133.7, Cathay 72 heading. Bye-bye.
260, Alaska 100.
Alaska 1225, climb and maintain flight level 260.
Climb and maintain flight level 260, Alaska 1225.
6 miles from Vivo, turn left heading 025, descend and maintain 1,500, and established on the localizers. Clear for the ILS runway 7 right approach, Everest 891.
We have just
Everest 891, turn left heading 195.
And I am delighted to announce
heading
that you may
195.
now use your electronic devices. Please ensure they are set to airplane mode, eh?
Going to maintain
Also,
2,500, right heading 255, FedEx 320.
Remember, after
clear
our
to the
snack
ILS,
service,
7 right,
I will be
FedEx
coming
320.
around with some delightful gifts from the Alaska Airlines shop. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey to Fairbanks.
Duke 29 Papa. Expect visual approach runway 15. Contact Anchorage Tower on 118.3 when ready to...
Visual Falcon, right approach Alaska 50.
Alaska 50 cleared for the visual runway 7 right approach.
Alaska 1225, contact Anchorage Center on 133.7.
Off to Anchorage Center on 133.7. Thanks for your help. Merry Christmas, Alaska 1225. Anchorage Center, ho, 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 Alaska 1225, passing through 17,000, climbing for flight level 260.
Alaska 1225, Anchorage Center, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340, Alaska 1225. Ho, ho, ho!
Cathay 87, heavy Anchorage Center. Good evening, altimeter 2985.
Hi, Stan. I've just turned off the fastest seatbelt sign.
Thank you, Captain.
Anchorage Center,
I'll let the
contact with
passengers
Approach on
know they can move
119.1.
about the cabin.
Contacting approach on 119.
Which on 119.1.
Alaska 969, radio check.
Hi, Santa. Just checking. Do we have any milk and cookies back there, and maybe some carrots for the reindeer?
4,000. Expect 6,000
Yes,
10
Captain.
minutes after departure.
We've got milk and cookies ready for the reindeer, along with some fresh carrots. Just like I always prepare for my sleigh rides.
So Valdez. Like that. Final altitude 290.
Anchorage, this good? Who am I?
Mike, climb and maintain 10,000.
3 Echo, climb your 10,000, thank you, sir.
2 Tree Echo Mike, continue climb and maintain 10.
Alaska 1225, expect the Liber 5 arrival for the ILS runway 2 left into Fairbanks via Glows. Descent coming up in about 10 minutes.
All right, we're expecting the Liber 5 arrival for ILS 2 left via Glows. Expecting descent in about 10 minutes, Alaska 1225. Stan, I just wanted to let you know we'll only be in cruise for a few minutes. You can expect descent in 10 minutes, and I'll let you know once we start.
Alaska 90639.
Ho, ho, ho!
Vision 4 Romeo, Kilo
Ladies
contact
and
anchorage
gentlemen,
on
we have
118.6,
reached our
all right?
cruising altitude, and the skies are clear for our journey to Fairbanks. We will now begin our snack and drink service, featuring some delightful treats, including our
Cessna
famous
84 Tango
German
Lima,
mulled
Anchorage
wine
Center, Roger.
and
Altimeter
scrumptious
2985.
cookies. After our service, I'll be coming around with some wonderful articles from the Alaska Airlines shop. So keep an eye out for those. Sit back, relax,
Vision 4
and
Romeo,
enjoy
Kilo,
the
Roger.
flight, eh?
Say again for Juliet Lima Whiskey.
Alaska 1225 requesting descent.
Alaska 1225, descend via Liber 5 for the ILS runway 2 left approach into Fairbanks via Glows altimeter 29.56.
Descending via the Liber 5, Alaska 1225.
Everett 880, contact Anchorage Center on 125.55. Alaska 9er, 639er, maintain 10,000, report
Ladies and
reaching.
gentlemen, we have left our cruising altitude and are now beginning our approach to Fairbanks. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seat belts. The use of lavatories is no longer permitted at this time. We appreciate your cooperation as we prepare for landing.
Anchorage Center. Good afternoon, altimeter 29.77.
Yeah, we're heading over to 118.6, Echo Mike. Anchorage, approach. November, C3 Echo Mike with you, at 4,000.
Raven Flight 423 cleared to Big Lake. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect 4,000 10 minutes after departure. Flight level 20. Anchorage Center, 3 Delta Victor requested flight level 430. Cessna Tree Delta Victor say requested flight level. 3 Delta Victor requested flight level 430. Cessna Tree Delta Victor climb and maintain flight level 430. Report when level.
Anchorage Center, CEA November 123 Romeo Juliet. We have an emergency. We have a fuel leak on our right tank. We would like to request diversion from an IFR pallet.
Ziggy Air 2 Tree, RJ understood. You are cleared to divert to Tillet. Descend and maintain 10,000, turn right heading 250. 2555, 3 Delta Victor. Cessna Tree Delta Victor Anchorage Center. Good evening. Radar contact 19 miles.
Hi, Stan. I've just turned on the fasten seatbelt signs and they'll remain on for the duration of the flight. Ho, ho, ho.
Thank you, Captain. I'll let the passengers know that the seatbelt signs are on for the duration of the flight.
Everett 680, Anchorage Center, roger. Everett 680, turn right, heading 135 degrees vectors for Cordova.
Anchorage Center, Piper November.
53
Alpha Delta, squawking 2446.
Anchorage Center, Alaska, 1225 with a PIREP. We just encountered some pretty significant turbulence, jolt, passing through flight level 200.
Alaska 1225, roger. Alaska 1225. Report of conditions worsen.
Wilco, Alaska 1225.
Alaska 1225. Proceed direct SILAX. Descend and maintain 2500 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 2 left approach.
Proceeding direct SILAX, descend to 2500 until established on the localizer, and we're cleared for the ILS 2 left approach, Alaska 1225. Thanks very much.
Alaska 1225, contact Fairbanks approach on 125.35.
Off to Fairbanks approach on 125.35. You have a Merry Christmas now, Alaska 1225. Fairbanks approach, good afternoon, and ho, 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 Alaska 1225, descending through 12,000 direct SILAX on the ILS 2 left approach for Fairbanks.
Alaska 1225, Fairbanks approach, good afternoon. Expect the ILS runway 2 left approach into Fairbanks via GLOWS, altimeter 29.68.
Expecting ILS 2 left approach into Fairbanks via GLOWS, Alaska 1225.
ILS runway 2 out. Coach and finals receiving.
Captain, cabin is ready.
Thanks so much, Santa.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our final approach into Fairbanks, please turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we've arrived at the gate. Kindly put your tray tables away. Ensure your seats are in their full upright position and fasten your seat belts. The Alaska Airlines staff on the ground will provide you with information regarding your connection flights. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hi, Santa. Just wanted to pass along some weather information. In Fairbanks, it's currently minus 20 degrees Celsius, and winds are about 7 miles per hour out of the northeast. And I'll pass in along any additional information about our gate arrival as I receive it.
Thank you for the weather update, Captain. It's a chilly one in Fairbanks, but we'll keep the spirits warm with some mulled wine. Ho, ho, ho! Ladies and gentlemen, just a quick update on the weather in Fairbanks. It's currently minus 20 degrees Celsius with a gentle breeze. So, bundle up when you step outside, eh?
All right, Santa, we'll be landing in approximately 9 minutes.
Thank you, Captain. I'll prepare the passengers for landing.
Arming approach.
Okay.
Flaps 1. Flaps 5.
Over to tower 118.3, dominate 4, Tango Lima.
And flaps 10.
Alaska 1225, contact Fairbanks Tower on 118.3.
Tower on 118.3, Alaska 1225. See you. Merry Christmas. Fairbanks Tower, Alaska 1225, with you on the ILS 2 left approach at 26,000 feet, 10-mile final.
Alaska 1225, Fairbanks Tower, roger, continue approach.
Continue approach, Alaska 1225.
Alaska 1225, 020 at 6, runway 2 left, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, 2 left, Alaska 1225. Gear down, flaps 15. Whoops.
Departure on 127.1, Skyhawk 49er Bravo.
Flaps 30.
PC 12904Q, winds 160 at 10. Runway 2 left, clear to land.
Clear to land. 1294 Quebec.
121.9er for
Autopilot disengaged.
4 right.
Auto throttle off.
Dakota 5 Oscar Zulu, welcome to Fairbanks. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Fairbanks Tower, Icon, 9er, 4 Quebec.
Fairbanks Tower, enter left downwind for runway 2 right.
Left downwind, runway 2 right, 94 Quebec.
94 Quebec winds calm. Runway 2 right, cleared to land.
Fairbanks Tower, Dakota, November 1, Private Oscar Zulu. On final approach, runway 2L. Fairbanks Tower.
Dakota 5 Oscar Zulu, wind 020 at 13. Runway 2 left, cleared to land.
Fairbanks Tower, November 164, Victor is holding short runway 2 left, ready for departure.
Piper November 164, Victor, Fairbanks Tower, wind 0,000 at 5. Runway 2 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 2 left for Victor.
Minimums.
Fairbanks Tower,
Lane.
runway 2 right, line up and wait.
Runway 2 right, line up and wait. 94 Quebec.
94 Quebec winds calm. Runway 2 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. 994 Quebec. Fairbanks Tower, 94 Quebec, reporting down in midfield, runway 02.
2 in reverse.
Alaska 1225, contact ground on 121.9er.
Ground on 121.9er, Alaska 1225. Manual braking. Speed brakes up, flaps up.
Stingray 9er Alpha Zulu, roger.
What a delightful landing
Stingray
we
9er
just
Alpha
had,
Zulu,
eh?
wind 054 at 5,
Thank you
runway
for
20
your
bid.
patience as we touch down here in Fairbanks. The weather is a chilly -20 degrees Celsius, but the skies are clear and bright, perfect for a winter wonderland. Did you know Fairbanks is known
Fairbanks
as the
ground,
Golden
this
Heart
is
City?
Skyhawk
It's a
49er
place where the
Bravo,
warmth of the
requesting
people
engine
shines
start.
bright, even in the
Skyhawk 49 Bravo, engine start approved. Advise when ready to taxi.
until we reach our final parking
Engine
position.
start approved.
On
Skyhawk
behalf
49
of
on
Captain
Bravo.
Marsh 13,
Skyhawk 49
First
Bravo,
Officer
contact
and
tower
the
on
entire
118.3.
crew, including my trusty sleigh driver Rudolph, we wish you a merry farewell, and thank you for flying with Alaska Airlines today.
Fairbanks ground, Alaska 1225 on Mike, holding short of Alpha, requesting taxi to the gate. Ho, ho, ho.
Alaska 1225, taxi to gate via Alpha. Happy holidays.
Taxi to the gate via Alpha. Happy holidays to you, Alaska 1225. All right, Santa, we'll be parking at gate 3 today.
Thank you, Captain. I'll let the passengers know once we're parked at gate 3.
Taxi to gate via Echo Delta. November 150.
Was the night before Christmas when all through the room not a pilot was stirring, not a hint of a boom. The yokes were all nestled with care in their place, in hopes that the skies would soon show their grace. The pilots were nestled all snug in their chairs, while visions of circuits danced through the air. With VR headsets snug like a helmet so tight, they prepared for a flight through the dark of the night. In the corner, the screen flashed Microsoft bright. Flight Simulator 2024, a true flight lover's delight. With realistic skies and clouds swirling tall, the plane soared through the heavens, just waiting to call. And X-Plane was fired up with precision so keen, ready for takeoff through skies yet unseen. The controls felt like butter. The trim was all set. A smooth virtual ride, the best one to get. When out of the speakers there came such a sound, a Phoenix A320, engines roaring around. With its beautiful cockpit and system so true, it glided through the clouds with a view that could woo. Now PMDG, I heard, was ready to go, a 737 with power on show. Climb to the heavens, the pilot declared, as the aircraft ascended with none of them scared. From the virtual horizon to runway and gate, the planes all took off. What a magical fate! The VR views that made every pilot feel grand, like they were in the skies or a faraway land. So when you fire up your sim, ready to fly, remember the thrill of the virtual sky. With Phoenix and PMDG, X-Plane and more, the world is your runway, the skies you'll explore. Merry Christmas, everyone.